Hi, it's me, Kathleen Quinto, and I am dressed up as Belle right now because I just came from a princess tea party with my friends, and I think my costume right now fits well to what I'll be discussing. Recently, I watched a movie, a remake of one of my favorite Disney princess movies of all time, which is Beauty and the Beast. And of course, I'll be trying to assess Beauty and the Beast, the characters, the setting, and all that. Basically, the elements of fiction. And of course, try to synthesize what's happening, all the symbolisms that is in there in that story, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So first of all, we have to know the settings of the story. Where did it take place, or where did it took place? Oh my god, grammar says where it took place, the place and time where this story took place. And according to the story, it's actually not specified, but if you check or if you really dissect the first part of the story and also what they use, what they bring, or what they used to do stuff, we can say that it is somewhat near the 1600s, like what Gaston is using and all those carts wherein there's no too much technology that's happening in that area. We can also say that it is done in a small town, in a quiet village, every day, like once before. Insert clip.
There must be more than this provincial life.
So yes, it is in France, as we can also see in the cartoon version, and also in the version, the remake one. All the things and also the places, kind of, there's no like trade or something or fish port. So basically, we can like imply that this is done inside. It's like an inland in France, wherein it's like not really in the shore part of France, but more on like the center part of France. So basically, to cut it short, it's 1600s, in a small town, in a quiet village in France. And also, of course, the Beast Castle, my accent, and the Beast Castle near the forest, because my transition pa when she's going to the forest to rescue his dad. And I think we already disclosed the place and time or the settings of the story Beauty and the Beast, and we are on to the next one. Of course, the next one is the characters of the story. From the title itself, Beauty and the Beast, of course, Beauty is Belle. Belle, she is a very, very clever and very smart girl. And of course, there is also the Beast, which is the prince, and he was like introduced in the latter part of the story. Belle and the prince are both protagonists, and of course we can't miss the one who cursed Mr. Beast, which is the witch itself, who disguised to be an old lady. She's also a major character because she's the one who created the problem. She's like the antagonist of this whole story, and of course it was intensified by Mr. Gaston. Those four are like the major characters that are really, really emphasized in the story. So moving on, there are also minor characters, supporting characters such as Mrs. Teapot, the father of Belle. They are like the minor characters who gave flavor to the story. So going back to the two, you can see the difference between those flat and rounded character development, which is Belle's flat character, which is just the loving, brave Belle who is knowledgeable and everything, and of course the Beast, who is, people despise him at first, but then he learned to manage to be kind to people. So I think we had a glimpse of the story or the plot of the story while I was discussing the characters and also the setting in the past few points that I have said a while ago. But anyway, to cut the story super like summarized, the plot of the story began when Belle, is one of the fairest of them all in the village in a faraway land. Of course, Gaston, the arrogant guy, would like to marry that girl, but Beauty was like, oh hell no, I mean Belle. I will not be marrying you, but I'm just focusing on what I'm doing right now, which is taking care of my father. And that this father was, or the father of Belle, got lost and went to like a forbidden castle where there are a lot of things right there. And then eventually the beast captured the father. And when Beauty learned about that, Belle, why do I keep on saying Beauty? Belle went to the castle. He tried to rescue his father, and of course this girl saw the beast, and the beast allowed her to be like exchanged of his father, to be the prisoner instead of his father. Belle was there in the castle. She learned that this beast is not really that bad. He just would like to be treated as normal as like other people. Of course, they like got feelings with each other. And after that, the real thing like happened. I mean, the climax of the story, wherein Belle found a magic mirror wherein she saw his father being so ill that she really needed to come back to that place, and the beast allowed her. And I know she'll never leave me, even if she runs away. This girl went to the village to take care of his father. And of course, Gaston guy learned about it. So I think the following action is when Belle realized that, oh my god, I need to save this beast. And she really needs to go back before Gaston and the mob of people scared with the beast tries to kill this beast. Gaston and the people went to the place, and the beast got stabbed by Gaston after the beast retracted and killing Gaston. The last petal falls until they confess their love to each other. They kiss, but yeah, I guess it's too late. But it's not too late at all. For the denouement, the love in both of them is stronger, which led to the beast to be returning back to his own self, which is to be the prince charming that he is always have been. But before we proceed to the symbolisms, of course we should point out the point of view that is used in the story. I love how the story is narrated in a point of view that is third person, omniscient, or the narrator can go through every character. Of course, we will be proceeding to the last but not least, the symbols. You can see the book held by Madame Belle throughout the first scenes of the story, which represented, of course, knowledge. As we can see that she is the one only in the villagers who is holding a book, and she is only the person who is very knowledgeable about what's happening. She has only the capability of understanding what the beast is going through. And of course, we cannot forget about the rose. The rose is a symbol of love. It's the beast's hope for true love. If you notice at the ending that even if the rose died, it's not too late after all. They really didn't need the rose after all, but they needed that true love in both of their hearts to like ignite and break the curse. And of course, we cannot forget about the theme, wherein of course it revolves around love. Not only love, romantic love, but also the love for family. And I hope we meet the true love that we deserve. We don't need a rose to count our days in finding true love, because the real love comes from the heart. And I think that's it. I think I shared the elements of fiction of that wonderful story, Beauty and the Beast. Again, this is Kathleen, and I'll see you on our next analyzation video. Ciao! Bonjour, bonsoir, bon appetit. Hindi ko alam yung French na goodbye. Anyway, bye!